The reality is, Juan Soto wanted to be a Yankee, but he is a family man. To him, he's a family comes first. And obviously, there was a report, last season in the middle of the regular season where the Juan Soto family ended up having a kind of a situation with one of the security guards. There was a mix up. They didn't think they were the Juan Soto family. He didn't know that was the Soto family. He tried to kick him out of like a suite or something like that. And then that security guard ended up getting it wrong, disrespecting the Soto family, and they kind of held a grudge. Then here comes the Mets. They oriented their offer to be a family friendly here at Citi Field, saying you will not have a situation like that you had at Yankee Stadium here at Citi Field. Juan Soto gets a $760 million offer by the New York Yankees. The New York Mets, $765 million. Soto thought $5 million doesn't make a difference. Legacies are built with the Yankees. Meanwhile, legacies are meant to die with the Mets. That's the reality, because one has 27 championships and the other one hasn't done much since the 80s. So, Juan Soto wanted the Yankees. He's a family man, runs it through the family. And then the family says, you know what? We're going to have a better time with the Mets. Sign with the Mets. You're getting more money anyways. He decides to take up on his family's advice. And now he's paying the price. But he wanted to be a Yankee. You could tell. He goes to Yankee Stadium. You could just tell he loves the Yankees. He is getting booed by 60,000 people. And he is still showing them respect. He's got everyone's back turned against them, and he's still looking at them, trying to be that nice guy. He knew what he was getting into, and he ends up performing poorly. And not only is he performing poorly against the Yankees, he is performing poorly with the Mets. Last 20 games, he is batting 12 for 72, 167 batting average. His season batting average today is 212. 212. That's saddening, all right? Juan Soto, man. This performance, you don't understand how bad it is. That is like Luka Doncic getting the supermax contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, right? In the following season, he's still the cone on defense, and he's now averaging 15, 5, and 3. Instead of being, because Juan Soto and Luka Doncic to me are very similar players, because they're both offensively brilliant. Defensively, they can be a liability at times. And that's literally Juan Soto, and that's literally Luka Doncic. So if Luka Doncic were to get paid, and then all of a sudden he's the same defensively, but he gets worse offensively, then you're going to feel like he got scammed. And right now the Mets, you got 14 more years of this guy being like this. And honestly, I don't know what the Mets were expecting giving him all this money. Yes, when you have an at-bat, and you life on the line, you need a base hit. Juan Soto is a top 3 guy in today's league that you're looking to. And right now he's not playing like that. And I understand why he got paid that money offensively. Defensively, he's never been that guy. Now, the Yankees tried their best. Honestly, they tried their best to retain this guy, but it seems like they've actually been blessed. It seems like plan B was better than plan A. Plan A was get Juan Soto in, and then we'll see what kind of band-aids we'll put on. But instead, you got Max Fried. He's absolutely shoving, looking like a Cy Young candidate. Devin Williams, he's kind of turning it around a little bit. But, they gave up Nestor Cortez, who kind of blew it in Game 1, and Caleb Durbin, who's not really batting all that well with the Brewers anyway. So it's like you got Devin Williams. Yeah, he's struggled at first. He's kind of coming around. The only thing you could really say about Devin Williams is he started allowing beards for the Yankees for him, but if anything, that kind of works out because Carlos Rodon is finally shoving and playing up to par to his contract. He's no longer being the scrub he's been for the past 2-3 years. He's actually performing to the amount of money he's getting paid. He shocked me. Apology for Carlos Rodon if he could keep it up the whole year. Cody Bellinger, since 420, he's absolutely turned it around. Meanwhile, Juan Soto just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And he's got the Mets fans absolutely bawling their eyes saying, why did we pay this man this money? Now, to me, I can't hate Soto. I cannot hate Soto because he genuinely provided the best at-bat I've ever seen. The best at-bat. I'm not going to lie, he got the Yankees to the World Series after, 15 years. 15 years. It's hard, it's hard to hate him. Wow. But it's, at the end of the day, he did put the Yankees in the World Series with that at bat. Hard to hate him. He's a Met. Don't really wish for the best, but you don't wish for the worst. That's me. And it's kind of karma the way he's done it. Though he's genuinely spat in the face of Yankees fans, and Yankees fans reacted, and he looks definitely regretful. Juan Soto genuinely looks like he's gone to visit his ex, and his ex has a new man who's better than him, and he's just watching it, and the new man is just flaunting, showing how much better than he is than Juan Soto, and Soto's just there like, damn. That's literally what it looks like. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Do you think Juan Soto made the right choice by going to the Mets and following his family wish? Or should he have just made the decision for himself and stayed with the Yankees? Personally, $5 million isn't really going to make or break his life, considering you're getting over 760. But at the end of the day, legacy is important. And family's important too. But his family's lifestyle was not going to change if he took the Yankees deal, and he should have looked after his career, and he knew being a Yankee would have solidified him as a legend, but instead he's gone to the Mets, and he's just going to be another Robinson Cano. That's really what he's going to be. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.